to be honest. So thank you so much, Ryu, for the donation, and we appreciate that. Okay, so it looks like Cheep and Wumbo just started off with a warm-up.
This is a warm-up, exactly. So first, he's assuming Firestone will win. We don't know.
Yeah, that's true.
We don't know. We don't know. But it's time. Your prediction.
Okay. So that was the warm-up. So yeah, losers finals, Cheep versus Wumbo. Good luck, have fun, guys.
Take the mic.
All right. So we see Wumbo doing his center forward. We see Cheep just going for a regular 9-0 stack right now. And here we go, Wumbo kicking off his center forward. Cheep is just going to get topped out. Wumbo taking the first round. And again, what we're going to see... Okay. Cheep tried to go for a T-spin double there, but didn't have the overhang. He might get punished again. And yes, there he goes. Wumbo taking the second round with the use of the center forward opener. And here we go, Cheep now starts he might try to get back now. Going for the 6-3 stack. Gets those back-to-back T-spin doubles. He does have a bit of ammo on his board to try to defend himself. Is it gonna be enough? It just about is, and he's able to get a couple combo down stacks, but that might actually top him out. He did make a bit of an unfortunate misdrop with that J piece there. And yeah, there we go. Wumbo taking the third round. We see try to see a T-spin double opener there. Oh, but Cheep misdropped again, but he's able to recover with the use of that S spin right there. And there we go. Cheep come through with a couple combo line clears. But Wumbo now, I think he pretty much has the advantage at the moment. Wumbo made a bit of a misdrop, as I said that, but he should be able to recover. Yes, he does. Goes for a nice combo down stack as well. And we see Cheep. Oh, unfortunate misdrop on the T piece, but that shouldn't be too difficult for him to get out of. There we go. And in doing so, he does again goes for a couple more combo down stacks. Would have been a PC right there for Cheep if he didn't have those two garbage lines. But now maybe Cheep can create some more T-spin double setups. He did try to make use of that 6-3 stack, but now he's going to try to take advantage of this garbage that's in with the garbage hole in that third column. And there we go, nice combos coming in for Cheep. But we might see Wumbo going for a T-spin double setup again, then following that up with a few more line clears. But that's not really going to put too much pressure on Cheep right now. And again, I think Wumbo just wants to get rid of all that cheese that's on his board. But and now Cheep is just going to try go for those T-spin doubles. But instead, well, he goes for that Tetris. Again, might start seeing a bit of a combo down stack now for Cheep. We're going to... Oh, unfortunate misdrop on the eyepiece. That's going to top him out. Okay, although keep in mind that Cheep was just playing against blocks, so he might be a little bit exhausted. And we see Wumbo going for those nice back-to-back T-spin doubles, and now Cheep turning. Well, he has a bit of a 6-3 stack. Has to go for a few line clears just to try to survive instead of trying to count up to 4. And now Cheep able to send the Tetris again, following that up with more combo down stacks. But it's not really going to affect Wumbo so much. Cheep did have a bit of a misdrop there, and well, he did get the tuck, but he wasn't able to cancel out any of the lines. That's 5-0. All right, PCO maybe from Wumbo, different opener. Okay. Not able to get the second PC, and Cheep gets nice use of line clears right there, and all the way at the bottom of his board. Hasn't really made much of an impact though on Wumbo's board. And we can see Wumbo, he does cover up his garbage hole just a little bit, but was able to open it up. And there we go, Cheep gets a nice little tuck there on the J piece. Oof. Now Cheep's board is looking real cheesy, but Wumbo is just constantly adding pressure all the way at the bottom of his board, and Wumbo takes the round 6-0. Might be another sweep. All right, nice use of T-spins there from both players. Wumbo opening up his board to a side 4 just a little bit there as well, but not really gonna have too much of an effect on Cheep. Cheep should be able to get out of this. Yes, there he goes. Pretty much, getting that, about to get that Tetris. There he goes and gets the back-to-back T-spin double, and then follows up with just one line clear. He just tries to fix up his stack, doesn't ruin it for further setups. And we see Wumbo getting that T-spin double with the back-to-back Tetris. Nice use of the S-spin to not ruin his stack at all. And Cheep is just gonna get topped out again. All right, TKI coming in from Wumbo, and we see Cheep just getting his own use of his T-spin double set with the use of that T-piece there. And we see a little bit of a combo down stack coming through from Wumbo, not making too much of an impact on Cheep's board. Cheep able to get that T-spin, following that with the back-to-back Tetris. And Cheep, now he has some really clean garbage on his side of the board, whereas Wumbo's board looking a bit too cheesy. Can Cheep take advantage of this? Can he top out Wumbo? Wumbo's made a misdrop on the O piece and the J piece, and Cheep is now on the board. 7-1 in favor of Wumbo. All right, PCO again. From Wumbo. Oh, tried to get the I piece in, but he couldn't spin it in. Unfortunately, not really gonna jeopardize anything on his end. And now we see Cheep getting that nice combo down stack. Two nice Z spins there. And again, keeps going on with the combo down stacks. Nothing wrong with that at all either. It's good when you want to cancel out certain lines. Okay, there we go. T-spin double coming in from Cheep with the following that with a 2-line clear. Wumbo getting that T-spin double. Maybe he's going to try count to 4. Nope, never mind. Now he just creates another T-spin setup. And Wumbo might start getting a bit of rhythm here of his T-spin doubles. Goes for the nice T-spin single into the back-to-back T-spin, into the back-to-back Tetris, sorry. And Cheep not giving up though. Wumbo's a little bit up high, but his garbage is looking a lot cleaner and gets a nice spike onto Cheep's board. Not really going to affect him though, because Cheep's just returned back the lines that's been sent to him. And that's a mid-game center 4 wide from Wumbo. Okay. All right, gets the Tetris. Following that up, he could have maybe followed that up with a few more combos right there. But Cheep still not giving up. He's still in this. Opens up that ninth column to send the Tetris, and again back to the bottom of his board. All right, and there we go. Wumbo getting the T-spin double with a couple line clears. Nice use of that one line clear to create a T-spin double setup. Might see some solid garbage coming in at this rate. And nice use of that Z piece. And again, Wumbo was timing for the garbage to be sent from Cheep, because he's pretty high up here. Good management from Wumbo right now. But he might get topped out. Is he going to get topped out? No, he still survives. Is he still going to carry on surviving? I don't think he can. Cheep takes the round. Oof. Okay, TKIs coming in from both players. And Cheep just has to put that T piece in by T spinning it. Not really going to send any lines, as no lines were cleared, obviously. But there we go. T-spin double coming in from Cheep. Gonna be cancel out a few of those lines there sent from Wumbo. Might start getting into a rhythm here. Nice super T-spin double setup from Cheep. Whereas Wumbo just sent the Tetris again, counting to 4, sending the Tetris again, and then a back-to-back T-spin double. And I think Wumbo's now getting into his own groove here of just constantly spamming T-spins. Nice use of LST stack. And nice use of combo down stacks, and that's going to be 8-2 to Wumbo. Okay, TKIs on both players. Cheep didn't get that T piece in there though, but he's able to take tank the garbage and then just send it back instantly. And we see Wumbo here getting that T-spin single, which he just tries to clear a few lines after. Nice I spin there from Cheep. Oh, okay. There he goes. He opens up his board. He's still in. The use of the line clipping is just OP right now for Cheep. He's taking that, using that to his full advantage. And there he goes, back to the bottom of his board, and now it looks like the boards have changed pretty much. Now Cheep pretty much like on the bottom, and now Wumbo, well, now he's trying to get down to the bottom now of his board. Cheep did make a bit of a misdrop, but he's able to recover that. Nicely done. Again, Wumbo, see, timing the lines being sent to him so he could cancel it out. Might see Cheep just trying to down stack here, gets the Tetris, there he goes. A few more combo down stacks. Nothing wrong in that either. And again, just waiting for those eye pieces. Now he has to go through a little bit of this cheese, which he is able to start off with a T-spin double and then go for a few more combo down stacks. But Wumbo, he's pretty much near the bottom of his board. Garbage looking pretty clean. Oh well, both sides looking pretty clean now as well. Again, might start seeing some more repetitions of T-spins coming in from Wumbo. Here we go. But Cheep, he has... Oh wow, he didn't get the eyepiece in time. And that's going to be the round to Wumbo. Alright, PC. Oh, unfortunate. A misdrop on the PC right there for Wumbo. Could have got it, but he misdropped, unfortunately. And we see Cheep here just going for a 6-3 stack and getting some nice T-spins in there. There he goes. He should be able to send a Tetris. Oh, wow, okay. Maybe he decided to just stack it on the part of the 3 stack there. But in doing so, now he's trying to just get to the bottom and he's getting those nice T-spin setups in as well. I think Cheep was trying to look for a combo down stack, but didn't have the right pieces there. And Wumbo, there he goes, gets the Tetris. He doesn't really have much pressure now on his board, but Cheep is just trying to get to the bottom. There he goes, and now he's added some good cheese to Wumbo. Wumbo did make a bit of a misdrop on the J piece, tried to turn it into a T-spin double setup, but he just gets topped out. That's 9-3. I'm not sure what's going on. We've still got one more round, boys. I don't know why the scene changed. There we go. It's okay. You didn't miss much. Just now, Cheep just misdropped a little bit, but he's able to recover that. And there we go. Wumbo getting the back-to-back T-spin double. He's ready to send the Tetris. There he goes. Again, another back-to-back Tetris there. And then a back-to-back T-spin double. Should be able to send a back-to-back Tetris. Again, goes for the one line clear, adding a lot of pressure to Cheep. Cheep did make a bit of a misdrop there on the Z piece. Yeah, it's a bit rough for him to try and come back from that, and that is GG's to Wumbo. Wow. Okay, so Wumbo